So Rampage going to have to go a long way around. Green gives him that cars, but this is so close. Going to the Wall of Champions. They're side by side going for the Wall of Champions. Oh my word! And Swayze might get a double overtake here. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody clip this. F50 max there. Look at Sam going to try with the Ivanino. Whoa, they're almost off the track, trying to get the move done. Wow, great driving. Now, these balls are still, ladies and gentlemen. Surely not. Yeah, what an overtake there. Well, has he made it stick? He has. Great overtake from Jay Lewis with a Rampant Badge, but Rampant Badge is going to fight back on the inside. Oh, Rampant Badge has got more straight line speed there. But Jay Lewis did a switch back move on the inside. Oh, Rampant Badge has got a bit wide there. Jay Lewis got the move done. That's fantastic driving. That's what we want to see. Brilliant stuff there. So, all I can say is, let's fire up the rant alert. Slower tyre. Here comes Rampant. He's looking to get the move done this time, and he is not. Yeah, he squeezed his teammate. He squeezed his teammate. Yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got about 4 cars abreast here. Oh my God! Benji Brundle. Benji Brundle's in the lead. No, Jackie Cole's in the lead going to turn 1. Is Jackie Cole going to hold it? Oh my God! That's a triple overtake. What a move! Jackie Cole gets the job done. P1. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Speaking the Xbox, Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to beerandkebab.tv this fine and frosty and very dark Friday night. I hope you're all doing well. Tonight, of course, beerandkebab.tv brings to you Total Impact Racing. It's the Division A Thoroughbreds, and they are going to be racing around Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. Should be an absolute classic, blazing a trail around Belgium, as the stream title says. And joining me tonight to call the action in the commentary booth is the one and only founder member of the Dragoon squad. It's Marky Mark. Hello, matey.
Hey, mate.
A legend has joined the Kebab House crew.
I am doing very well, mate. I'm doing extremely well. I'm looking forward to this race, mate. It should be an absolute classic. I just want to move my camera a little bit because it's kind of like in the wrong position. There we go. Yeah, it should be an absolute classic tonight. Really looking forward to this. And from Scattergold has just resubscribed a tier 1 sub for 9 months. He's been in the Kebab House crew. Man, that's commitment for you. Says evening beer should be a good one tonight. Yeah, it's going to be an absolute classic. But what we're going to do before we go anywhere, we're still waiting for 1 or 2 drivers to come in. We're going to do a little interactive track guide around Spa to show you what it's all about. So we'll be right back. Welcome to Beer.tv's interactive track guides. This week we're in Spa, Belgium with an F1 superstar who's about to introduce himself.
Hello, my name is Max Verstappen and I'll take you around for a lap around Spa-Francorchamps. So here we are starting the lap at Spa-Francorchamps. The very first corner is a very tight hairpin. Braking is very difficult because you run low downforce, but then again it's all about the exit because you have such a long straight ahead, so whatever you can gain there you will gain the whole straight. Then one of the most famous corners, a Rouge, very fast, flat out, trying to minimize the steering angle, and then you open your DRS on the back straight. For me, it was very special to drive there because you see a lot of orange on the left, so it's very cool to see. Late braking around 70 meters into the very fast right-hander with a combination to the left and the right, so you have to really find your way through the corners because it's all linked to each other. Running onto the exit curb. Braking is a downhill hairpin, so again front locking is possible. Try to keep a tight line and prepare again for the next left-hander, which is downhill again, where you then again run very wide over the exit curb. Then this is one of the coolest corners of the tracks, very fast left-hander. 7 gear, almost flat out, using all the road available. And yeah, arriving to the next sequence is the right-hander, 5th gear, keeping it in the middle for the left-hander and running wide onto the curb. Then this one is again all about the exit, the right-hander, because there's a very long straight ahead, because this right king is flat out for us in the F1 car. So it's all about trying to get the exit right. And then you arrive onto a very long straight. We're very close to Blanchimont right now, which is also again a very fast corner, flat out, around 300 kilometers an hour. And here's a very difficult braking, a bit of bumps, so easy to front lock. This is off camera, so easy to lose the rear. And then it's here again, difficult traction, but trying to get the best possible exit. And that's a lap around Spa.
Hey, there you go, a little cheeky lap around Spa, courtesy of the Red Bull superstar himself, and Max Verstappen. Just waiting for one bloke to come in. I don't know what's happened to Sofiane. He's just disappeared into the ether. But yeah, it should be an absolute classic. Once again, thanks to Scatter Gold for the Tier 1 resub. And new follows, Brandon5252, welcome. Bovey, welcome. And there's another one there as well, actually. Who is that? 2 seconds. Dave PFC69, welcome to the channel as well. Man! Should be a good one tonight, Mark. Looking forward to this one, dude.
Mate, it's my favourite track, #1 track. I don't always do well. We won't mention Tuesday. But I love the track, man.
It is a great track, isn't it? Of course, it will depend on the weather as well. The weather can throw up some real fun and games in this track.
I think I would have preferred it to be wet on Tuesday. I think qualifying was, and I came third in one of the qualifying sectors, but I wanted the race to be wet.
Yeah. Well, you are the wet weather master, aren't you? You do enjoy a bit of wet. Sorry,
I love it when it's wet.
That just came out all wrong. All right.
It's not as bad as what Hayes said, yeah. He's gone in deep.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. Oh, that's the you messaged me about that, didn't you? That was crazy.
I did, yeah.
Oh, jeez. So a quick look at the chat. Good evening to, moving on swiftly, good evening to Brizzy. Welcome, dude. Nice to see you. Jackie Cole says, good evening. Welcome, dude. Charles is there saying, Max has got nothing on Steve's hot lap on Thursdays. That joke's been done already. It was said on Tuesday. Who said it on Tuesday? Somebody else said it in the chat on Tuesday.
It's true, though, mate. Steve does a good job.
He does do a good hot lap, doesn't he? Max is like, stick to your racing, Max. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
just stick to your racing, pal.
When you let me do a hot lap, mate, I do it on the out lap.
Yeah, I remember that. It's like, he's not showing much pace tonight. He's struggling a little bit. That's because he's on an out lap mark. Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, it should be an absolute classic. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's chuck up some league tables. The guys can ready up now. We're missing one guy and I don't know where he is, so we might as well ready up and go racing. League tables. There we have it. Now, what's interesting is Max is leading the championship 172, a point in front of Casueto, but Max is serving the quali ban tonight. He has to start from the back, as is Gali U in the Ferrari. They're both serving quali bans. So that could make it interesting tonight. That could make it very, very interesting.
If they're both serving qualifying bans, is it a race yet to like who retires first?
Could be. I mean, hey, you're talking about La Source. Whoa, music in the background. AC/DC. That can only mean one thing. Hearing the AC/DC jingle only means one thing. It means that Pumpy Shop has just hosted the lobby. Thank you so much, Pumpy. Much appreciated, dude. Oh, right. The countdown clock is ticked down to 0. We're about to go live to Spa-Francorchamps. Yeah, Radion Eau Rouge. I mean, is he going to claim any victims tonight? Is Kenzie going to be in the chat later on with the Radion kill count like he was on Tuesday? It should be very interesting. Badders, welcome, dude. He says, Eggers, I love you. And you, Rosie, as well. Oh, my goodness me. Having a threesome there for crying out loud. Behave yourselves, gentlemen. Behave yourselves. Alira, welcome. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you back. Well, it's dry. It's dry. Jason is in the chat saying, we'll try to do my best tonight. Yes, no worries, Jason. You do what you can do. I know we talked about some stuff in the party just beforehand, mate. So just, if you need to go, you need to go, dude. It's good. Pumpy says 100% tomorrow, beer. Apparently tomorrow, it's definitely going to be 100% tomorrow is going to be Saturday. Yep, you're absolutely right.
Oh, good.
I think he's talking about the race.
Yeah, I'm going to actually be in that, mate, because
okay.
I finished about 5, so...
There will be a post tomorrow. Yeah, because Pumpy hates Spa. But it's 100% race around Spa tomorrow night. All right, let's go to the main screen. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the runners and riders that we currently have in the lobby. Be right back. Oakley dokily. Where's my game chat thing? Oh, there we are. It's there. Right, okay, let's give you a quick rundown of the runners and riders. So we've got Oscar Gamey. Now, he's standing in for somebody tonight. I've got a couple of reserves this night, but they're very, very fast reserves. We've seen them before. Oscar Gamer, EK Sam, Gally Gallyu, Hayes, Sink Liam, Brandon. F50 Max is just retired, of course, he's serving the quali ban, and Gally's just retired as well. That's good. We've got Sink Cosreto, Jackie Cole, Jason is back, Sam Tabler, Charles, Rosie Boy, Badger, Cod, Benji, Brundle, Scattergold, Eggers, and Harry. So it should be a fascinating race. I've got a couple of cars already out. Jason's already out on a lap already. Or out on an out lap. Let's get the full map on.
It's Rolls out first.
It's Rosie. Rolling around the track. There we go. Quick audio check for you guys in the chat. How are we sounding? Is the game too loud? Am I too loud? Is Mark too loud? I'm on a different headset tonight, so it's quite difficult to work out the volume settings. So if you guys can let me know in the chat how it's all sounding, I'll be greatly, greatly appreciated. I'm good, says Pumpy. I'm good, says Brizzy. Okay. Yeah, you was unlucky on Tuesday, Badders. You were nailed in there for some big points, but onwards and upwards. Monza next week, of course, ladies and gentlemen. That should be. That is my favourite track. Monza's. I love Spa, but Monza's my favourite. Mark. I just love Monza. I don't know why, because I always do crap there. In fact, I do crap every track, really. But that's another story.
Mate, to be fair, Monza in 2020 is a lot different than 2019 for some reason.
Still a great track there. Still a great chat. Can you invite Gally Gallyu, please? He's had a connection issue already. Great start, Codemasters. We've got the first. So it's Gally Gallyu needs an invite. It'd be on your recent player list, dude. So just watching Rosie. Let's jump on board as he starts his flying lap. Here we go, starting his flying lap. I think is that too loud? That is very loud in my ear-roll. As he comes out of the source, making his way down this run to Eau Rouge. Of course, Eau Rouge is not the hill, it's the bottom. There's Eau Rouge. Coming up the hill through Radion. Looking nice through there. Maxed out. Coming down the Kemmel Straight. I'm going to change my audio because that's way too loud. I'm deafening myself here. Sorry, ladies and gents, I need to sort this out because that is deafening me. Coming through the chicane at the top of the Kemmel Straight. Making his way down the hill now to this difficult right-hander coming up. It tightens up on you. You have to roll the car around, second gear, then quickly shift to third to get the traction out the corner. Making our way down to the, what was the corner with no name. Slight lift off there, didn't quite stabilise the car properly. Making his way down to Pouon, fast left-hander, one of the favourite corners on the entire calendar. Nicely through there. Holding it in 7th gear, then quickly shifting back up to 8th. Coming to the series of 90-degree right-hander, 90-degree left-hander, back on the power, using the exit curb. Nicely done. Positioning the car to the left of the track, then tucking it back in for that inside curb. It's important to get the speed out the corner. Watching through Stavlo, past the Stanley Corner. He didn't die there, that's good. Then it's full beans all the way down now through the famous Blanchimont, which is barely a corner. It's a flat-out left-hand kink. Got to try and avoid too much of that left-hand curb, though, Mark, because it will snap your car around. Coming down to the bus stop, and then exiting the bus stop chicane, straighten the car up, get on the power, and makes his way up to the start-finish line with a pretty decent time of 1:42.6.
Can you invite Gally, mate? Because I can't find him at all.
It'd be on your recently played with, mate.
Yeah, I went on now, mate.
Right, 2 secs. Let me just watch Benji come through. In fact, Benji's not on a flyer, so I'll do it now. Let's quickly get...
Benji was, mate.
Let's quickly get Gally. No, I don't want to join him. I want to invite him. There we go. Okay, let's have a look through the cars. We've got a Williams coming through now, which I think is Cod. He's invalidated his lap. So we'll jump on board with one of the BWTs, which is on the out lap. Jackie Cole. Let's stay with Jackie Cole. Davey Noble in the chat says, "Owie, Jackie lad." Hey, Davey, I had a chicken parma tonight. It was gorgeous, mate. I had a Dr. Q special. It was like Hunter's chicken with the barbecue sauce and the red onion, and oh my god, it was good. Anyone who's not had a chicken parma, you must tell your local kebab house, your local takeaway to get them in, because they are the best.
The Renault of Oscar, yeah, is in front of Jackie Cole, and he's on a flying up.
Okay, we'll go through
through sector 3.
Yeah,
and
just
then
down,
Jackie Cole.
just down to the bus stop. We'll watch him come through. What sort of lap time can can Oscar set? 42.6, good time. Let's go back onto Jackie Cole. Here goes P3 the 43.6. Benji went through the 44.3. Chance with the 44.5. We have one of the Hasses coming through, I believe.
Yeah, he's invalidated, mate.
He's invalidated, okay. Hayes is on out lap at the moment. Jason.
Yes.
What's Jason? Oh, Davey, man, it was quality, dude. I really enjoyed it. I've still got the Donna Pitter bike to eat later on as well. Jason, bit of a lock up there as he comes in. Of course, Jason runs no assist. The car just glitched across the screen there. I don't know if you saw that on the stream. Jason goes P4 with a 43.0. Good, tidy lap there. Cod's invalidated again, so he'll have to come into the pits. New set of boots going on his car, no doubt.
Yep.
Okay, let's watch. Where's Sam? Let's watch Sam coming through the Stanley Corner. It's claimed many a victim, Mark, at Stanley Corner.
Nearly me the other day, actually, to be fair.
I've died there a couple of times in practice, that's for sure. Through Blanchimont, nice and safely through there, looking nice and steady in the BWT racing point, or no point racing car.
Yeah.
But a little bit deep into the bus stop exit there, that might just cost him a tenth. He goes through the 42.7, P4, good lap. I've seen some good lap times here, mate. Let's have a look at Hayes. Ash Rainbow, good evening. Nice to see you, Ash. Welcome, dude. Oh, man, on Tuesday night. And Pause is in the chat as well, and I see a pause. Uh-oh, Belgium, he says. Yes, we're waiting for the Radion crash and sending cars flying off into the Ardennes forest. Can't wait for that. It's got to happen. Seen some spectacular crashes over the years in some of the F1 games at the top of Radion, that's for sure.
I got a glitch, mate.
Have you, really? Get some cream for that, mate. Sort it out.
I said glitch, not an itch.
Hayes goes P5, 42.8. Yeah, what's the issue, dude?
It sorted itself out, mate. I couldn't actually get on. I couldn't spectate on a couple of cars.
Can you get on Hayes? Is that what you're going to say? Was it? You just didn't.
I was trying to get on her, mate, but she went in too deep.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I know. I did text her saying, like, you're going to regret saying that.
The death count, beer. The death count, says Ash Rain, but it is Kenzie Retro's kill count at the top of Radion. How many people are going to die there tonight?
We got TIR Harry coming round.
He's on an outlap at the moment, according to my screen. Unless you want to call the out, unless you want to call the outlap again.
No, you're right. Jeez. Do you know what? I had no problems there when I was with Paz. When I'm with you, I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey mate, when I'm with me, I don't know what I'm doing. So you're in good company. You know what I'm saying? Right, Edgar's just run out of battery. Now that's going to cost him a little bit of time as he comes out. Got Brandon there's about to start his flyer. What sort of time can Edgar set? It's 42.7. Again, we see some pretty damn quick lap times here, mate. We really are.
Yeah, but if you remember on Tuesday as well, yeah, we had the wet.
You did.
I didn't actually watch Thursday.
You did.
I was working late Thursday, so.
On board now is Sam Tabner in the second Red Bull, making his way down through towards Stavlo, all looking nice and tidy. To tuck the car in, use that inside curb, let the car drift out, and then tuck it in again as you go for the Stanley Corner. Yep, looking all nice and tidy then, and it's full beans, flat out, 8th gear, heading up towards 200 miles an hour as he makes his way down to the famous Blanchimont curve. Trying to avoid too much of that inside curve. Like I say, it's a bit of a raised curve, but if your car catches it, it's quite prone to just snapping the car around and it's game over. Nicely for the bus stop, straightens the car up again, gets back on the power, quickly flicking up for the gears. This looks pretty quick. It is. It's the fastest we've seen so far by 0.4 of a second. 01.42.079. Very, very good lap. Okay, let's watch Scatter Gold because he comes down to Eau Rouge. Again, tucks the car in, up to the top of Radion. Is he going into the Ardennes Forest? No, he's safe.
Mate, I am going to butt in. There is a corner I want to explain. I think it's this one, maybe?
What, the chicane? No.
No. I'll let you know when he comes to it.
Okay. Got some traffic in front of him here.
This one, mate. This one's downhill, yeah, and it's hard to brake downhill. It's a bit like one of the corners in Bahrain where it just dips slightly, and then you go back onto the DRS. But yeah, a lot of people find that difficult braking downhill.
Well, it naturally is, mate, because the car is trying to fight you, isn't it? Because the car wants to keep on. It's like gravity. The car wants to keep going, but you don't want it to.
No, but it's not just us, yeah. It's the real Formula 1 drivers as well. They find it hard to brake downhill. It's like
Scatter's invalidated. Scatter's invalidated there. New follow. It's DJ Browser 88. I think is that a new account you got, DJ? Okay, let's have a look at COD going through Camel. Quick look at the chat. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, what do you think of the French? Oh my God, the French have 4 faults. They stink of garlic. They're French. They're crap in wars. And they're French again.
Mate, I've got a bit of French parked on my driveway, and she purrs like a cat. And she's amazing. Is it what have you got?
Is it Clio? Is it Megane? Is it
Megan?
Or was it your Renault 14, which was voted one of the worst? Actually, yeah, I'll be right back. I've got to get something, ladies and gents.
Oh, do one, mate. Do one. He's going back to the archives, apparently.
Right. Now, you might remember this, ladies and gents, if you can see this on the screen there. This book of the world's worst cars ever sold. Okay? As we're watching COD come through the Stanley Corner. This is the world's worst cars ever sold. And somewhere in here, and he hates me for saying this.
Yep. I'm going to rip that page out, mate. I swear.
Hang on. Just watching COD coming through the bus stop there. What sort of time can COD set? He goes through with a 1:43.903. It's not too shabby. Let's go back with Scattergold again, who's on the lap. Yeah, world's worst cars, ladies and gents.
Sync's coming through, mate.
Oh.
No, he's not. No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Out that.
Yeah, are you going to call it?
I
don't know if you can see it. Is it the Renault 14, Renault's pear-shaped family rock box? That's what they called it, the Renault rock box.
Like an STI rock box, doesn't it?
Well, here comes Scatter. He goes through the... Oh, good time. 1:42.4. Of course, Scatter runs absolutely no assists and cockpit view as well, so he is seriously hardcore. Just watching... switch back to sync now. Quick look at the chat. Beer and Kebab says Pumpy. I was not happy with my performance because I had a terrible race and was shaking my head when I crashed into the wall. I'm not surprised you were shaking your head. You know, the G-forces and the impact and whatnot. You might have a bit of the old whiplash there, dude.
Yeah, Scatter's the second car around, mate.
I'm just going to stay with sync for a bit. Oh, we've got a bot in the chat. Yeah, well, you can piss right off. Excuse my language.
Bit of French.
Yeah. And they can't drive as well. That's another fault with the French. Yeah, absolutely, DJ. I'm with you. Hey, where have you been, man? I've missed you the last few weeks, DJ. Has your other account been banned or something? Actually, I've got something to show DJ in a bit, actually.
Have you put that book away yet?
Nope. It's here, mate. The world's worst cars ever sold.
Have you got a lighter?
Oh, Sync's overcooked it going into the bus stop there. Was too late on the brakes. That's going to cost him.
You do have Charles going around as well.
Okay. 1:42.5, that's still P6, good lap. What about Schultz? Schultz on a flyer at the moment. Coming down to the bus stop. Has he improved his time? Sam's retired from the session. He's happy with his time. What's happened to St. Liam? Schultz, good lap there, 42.7. Did St. Liam have an incident or something? Is he retired thinking it's enough? Jackie there.
Double check, mate.
Jackie there in the Renault cruising around. Hayes is on an outlap at the moment. She's coming down through Peon, so what I'll do is I'll stick it on broadcast. DJ says, I forgot password on here in my email. Thought I'd make a new account. Good call, man. Good call. Nice to see you.
St. Liam is not even on the instance list, mate, in race director, so he must have retired thinking he's happy.
Yeah,
risky though in P12.
Don't forget, DJ, I've got the phone here, so if you want to place your order, you know what I'm saying. I'm ready, waiting to take your call. Is Gaza still alive? I think so. He's had some bad experiences on Tinder recently, so you'd have to check with him, like, you know what I mean. We call him the Tinder King now.
Is he actually on Tinder?
You'll have to ask him. I'm saying nothing. Okay, Hayes, about to start her flying lap, currently in P14. Top 15 go through the Q2, of course, ladies and gents. Bottom 5 drop out. We haven't had a weather report yet, so I don't know what the state of play is.
I think we might just keep it at that, mate. Just surprise ourselves.
Surprise ourselves, yeah. I think probably F50
Yeah.
Max will probably come in the chat and give us a... He's more of a grinder, says... Yeah, I've heard a few things about it, yeah. Bit of bump and grind from Gaza.
I bet he's a grinder as well.
Yeah.
In the wrong way.
He's known on Tinder. His profile name on Tinder is Dr. Love, just to let you know. Okay, watching Hayes coming down the hill towards the corner that you were talking about. You've got the right-hander, got to roll the car around, then get back on the power, and then try and flick the car to the right. And then back to the left again. Yeah, making our way down to P1. Pumpy says that rain should come in the race, I believe.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah. Well, I've just got to go and grab something, Mark. I'll be back in 2 ticks, dude. I'm on the Hayes. If you want to call this lap from Hayes.
I got to find her yet, mate. There she is, going to TV pod. I'm out to Stanley Corner. This is the barrier on the left there, is where I nearly knocked out 2 championship rivals back in our F1 days. So, not really a curb. Full speed left again. Got to be late on the brakes for this double chicane, or bus stop, whatever you call it. And she comes in the pits, mate. Thanks for that.
Oh, she's bailed out. Okay, Jackie Cole.
Yeah. Thanks for that, mate.
Right, hang on. There's a bit of a rustling going on here. Right, just make sure it's the right one. This one's going to be mine. DJ, because there's your kebab there, but unfortunately there's sauce of salad on that, so that's going to be mine. Okay? Have to wrap that one back up again. But yours is on its way. I'll get on the phone.
When did you order that?
When did I order that? It's a prop, mate. I think I ordered it about 6 months ago. I haven't eaten it yet.
Oh.
I'm letting it. It is real. It is real. I'm going to eat it. Oh
It's
yeah.
a prop.
No, it's not. It's the right. Just to prove you wrong, mate. I'm going to eat some of it. Right, Jason is back. Just hang on. Hayes went through with a 42.8. I think we're done. Pretty much done in qualifying.
Yeah, we are, mate.
Oh man. God, Christ, that sauce is hot. Hang on a minute.
Out of 10, how hot is it?
Oh, that's lively. I think my face is going redder on the stream as I speak. You can see see the beads of perspiration on the forehead, dude. But Jackie Cole is through. So Jason's back is out of qualifying. Cod it's out. And of course, Galley and F50 Max are serving quali bans. So we are done.
Right, a question for you, mate.
Yeah. That's good.
You've watched The Lion King before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you ever got, like, dipped your finger into a kebab, yeah, rubbed it across your forehead and said, Simba?
No, I do that when I have a curry, mate.
Okay.
I have a vindaloo.
I was going to say something, mate, but I'm going to keep this one PG.
Okay.
Ish.
Can you just check the race directory on Jason a minute? Is he still in the lobby? I saw something. I know he might have to go, so I'm just...
Yeah, we know about it,
Yeah,
don't we? So.
yeah.
Uh,
DJ says, did you see that Hermes driver? Oh, is that the one in the 7.5 tonner? Yes, that was funny. At night time. That was so funny. It was me. No, it wasn't. It wasn't me.
Right. No, I can't see nothing, mate.
Okay. George Bale, welcome, dude. Nice to see you. Yeah, he's still there, says Brizzy. Thanks, mate. Double NX Next, I don't know how to pronounce it, says Oscar is so fast. Oh my god, I want him to mentor me. Is that what they call it these days? Okay, right. So Q1 done and dusted. Fastest we've seen Sab Tabler 41.8. Also Brandon in the 41.8s as well. And Edgar's 41.9. Look at that, mate. Just a 10th covering the top 3 cars there in Q1, showing some very, very good pace. Also, Scattergold, Badger, Harry, Sinker, Kazweto, Rosie Boy, Oscar Gamer, Benji, Schultz. We've got Sam, Liam, and Hayes, and Jackie Cole all safely through to Q2. And also their sub 1 minute 43 laps. Missing there Jason, Galley, Cod, and F50 Max.
I actually tend to look at, like, who's under something. It went all the way down to Hayes and P14.
You went what, mate?
Went all the way down to P14.
What
under
did?
a second.
Yes,
under a second.
That's how tight it is, man. It is so tight. And you think about it, that's amazing.
A legend has joined the Kebab House crew.
That's amazing when you think about how long a track it is in terms of track time, that they could be that close. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can you remember the games we used to have, like, I think it's like 2016, 2017, like a standard lap, used to be like, well, probably previous to that, 2 minutes in a dry.
Were you that slow? Just kidding.
No, mate, I think it was a game, where the optimum lap, was 2 minutes.
Yeah, quite.
In a way, it's double,
quite
double
possibly.
Lap,
Well, I got some cars coming out.
got
Edgar's,
Ferrari first.
Edgar's, I think, is it? Yeah, Edgar's in the Alpha.
Yeah.
Quick look at the chat.
Second.
Scartrick says, does that mean Jason can retire on track? No,
track,
he's already said he'd be going into the pits if he has to leave.
Right, this is going to give me a massive headache, mate, because if you look on the full map, you obviously got who you're on.
Got about 20 cars. Well, no, actually there's 15.
I'm looking at the Williams. You've got the Ferrari.
Yeah, it's like a train.
On that map,
it's a
mate,
DRS.
so
it's a DRS train on the outlap.
Yeah.
Quick look at the
Why
chat.
though?
George Bell says, how you getting on? Doing good, dude. Badders says, if in doubt, beer, use the Zamvault. Zamvault rules. Absolutely. Evening Waddo, welcome, dude. Davey J's in the chat and has resubbed for 8 months. Again, man, that is some serious commitment. 8 months to the Kebab House crew. Thank you so much, Davey. Really appreciate it, dude. Hopefully you're doing well there over in the good old US of A. Commiserations, mate. Looks like you got Biden as your president, but it is what it is.
Is that a good thing, though? I don't know who's worse.
Oh, they're both as bad as each other, mate. You got extreme left and extreme right. They got no centre ground.
I always like that Barack Obama, mate. Bring him back.
He sounds like a terrorist there, Barack Obama, doesn't he? Like, you know, if what you got to do is put an O in there. It's Barack Obama. You know what I mean? It's not a great name for a president. Right,
I used to watch him on karaoke.
Edgar's is starting his flying lap, coming up to La Source.
Yeah, the flag's set to 3. That's probably a car letting another car 3.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Look at the tyres fitted, mate.
Yeah, some right mixture.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there rain in Q3?
Don't know. I mean, there are 2 strategies. You can the 3 strategies. You can go medium hard, soft hard, or hard soft. So, oh no. Oh, Buddha, piss off. You're banned.
You what?
Chatbot. Would I like to be famous? I already am famous. Everyone's heard the goddamn racing guru. Jesus Christ, man. How do you pronounce that game attack? Is it NNXT? Nunux? I don't know how to pronounce that. It says Brandon's a noob. Oscar is a foreign Hamilton. Okay.
NSYNC.
I think last week he was driving like a foreign Maldonado. Just kidding. Okay.
So you got.
I got Eggers.
I forgot.
Eggers.
Yeah, you got Eggers. You got the house behind. I already said his name, but I forgot.
Rosie Boy.
That's the one. And then you got the Williams of Harry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at on the old. It's going to go thick and fast here, isn't it? I mean, they really are. A lot of cars are going to be getting tows here, you know.
Mate, there's a lot of invalidations, and I know exactly where it is as well.
Okay, here comes Eggers 42.3. Where's Harry? What the hell was wrong with this? There he is. There's Harry about to come through. Harry goes quickest 42.7. Rosie Boy goes through the 42.7. Rosie Boy 43.7. Sink Liam 42.5. Let's try and find a car coming on sector 3. Hayes is coming through towards Blanchimont.
There's a lot of them, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to go on board with Sam actually, so I know. I'll just watch the timing screens, watch them change. They are going to change. We've got a whole mixture of strategies there, mediums and softs. Sam Tablet, there's a 42.5 on the softs. It's starting to look quite cloudy there, mate. It's getting dark.
Yeah.
Here comes Sam. EK Sam, that is. And he goes second fastest with the 42.5. Benji went through the 43.6 for P9. Brandon 42.9. Hayes went through the 42.8. Oscar's coming through Camel. Schultz is invalidated. He's going to have to go again. Okay, let's go with Oscar. Extreme X-Ray says 100% on for tomorrow beer. Yeah. Definitely.
He's my teammate.
Yes, of course he is, isn't he? Pumpy says, we doing full quali tomorrow? Depends who turns up, mate. Depends who turns up. Good man, Davey. Good to see you back, dude. Another bot in it. What is wrong with these bloody bots tonight? Listen. Bye-bye. Oh, Oscar's had a moment. And Sink Badger's gone. Now, what's happened? What's happened? Was there a crash in two cars there? Whoa, what's happened? Yeah.
It's the Renowowski, mate. He ran wide of the car that crashed him, Jackie Cole.
Oh. That's right. Can you clip that, dude? Can you clip that, what you saw?
Yeah.
Because it looks like Oscar's caused problems with Jackie Cole there as well. He's had to back right out of his lap.
Yeah, they because obviously Oscar made the other car go into the wall. Jackie was coming round. He overtook the car that was in the wall, and then obviously his own teammate slowed him down quite a lot. And I think it's starting to rain, mate. It's starting to rain.
You're right, it is, mate. It is. There's some spit there on the rain. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is wrong? I've got another bot in the chat tonight. Go away.
iRobot night.
It is. It's definitely an iRobot night tonight. Dan Pennell's in the chat. Evening, dude. Nice to see you, fella.
He said he'd come in tonight, actually, because he didn't know that I was with you.
Okay.
Not like that. I mean, like...
Okay.
Close.
Oh, yeah. I understand. I know where you're coming from. Oscar is definitely Kimmy, says Georgie Bell. I think after that, Oscar is a bit of a mobile chicane from what I saw. I don't know. It's difficult to see. Jackie Cole says that Harry blocked me on the lap. Clip it, Jackie. Wow, says Badgersaurus. Some shenanigans going on there, I can tell you. Lewis Badders says, I will do that 100% race. Maybe. That's what I like to see. Commitment from Badders.
Yeah, but we both know, yeah, mate. We've gone on to that lobby before. Like, people say they turn up and they don't.
I'll try and get... I mean, basically the bottom line is 100% on Saturdays, more of a sort of social race. And, you know, if you turn up, you get a race. You know? Right. You guys who are racing, okay, I don't want to see it in the chat. Alright, you know the score. Don't do it. Do not do it. Another couple of bots in the chat. Jog on. Man, do you know, that's about 8 bots I've banned so far tonight.
Chris is retired, obviously he's happy with that. There's a yellow flag, mate, and it's with the same car. One of the Mercedes, is it?
Yeah, let's got to check some of that. Again,
He's just ran out of fuel, I think.
Okay, let's keep it clean in the chat. I don't want to see drivers in the chat. Unless you're subscribing. That's a completely different kettle of fish. Oh, yeah. Okay, we've got about 6 minutes to run in Q2. Brandon went through. Let's have a look at charts. The question is, how quickly is this track going to get wet, dude?
It's coming down heavier now, mate. It's getting heavier.
Okay, so do you think we've actually seen the top 10 now for Q3?
No, not quite. I don't know why yet people come out on the mediums if they knew this was going to happen, to be fair. Because I think the medium runners in the top 10 already are vulnerable.
Right. Now, I'm not going to mention any names here, okay, but I've received a message from somebody who says they didn't put a setup on and it won't let me put one on because Part Fermi's on, so I don't want to race. Hey, listen, I'm not being funny, but it's not our fault, it's not the league's fault that you didn't put a setup on, so just race anyway. You know what I'm saying? Adam LB raced around France with no setup on, scored big points, so, you know, race.
I was going to say, this ain't Australia, this ain't the first race. This is like double figures now, over halfway through the season.
Oh, man. Jesus Christ, that's another mod. Another bot band. Jesus Christ. Actually, I need to change. That's about 8 tonight. I think I'm being spammed, basically. I need to check something actually real quick. Can you call this? I'm on board a scatter gold, mate. You just call this lap for a second? If you can just jump on board a scatter and call the lap. I need to take care of something.
Yep.
Okay. Cheers, dude.
2 seconds. Yeah, so obviously, as you can see, if you go on the TV pod, the rain is falling. The mediums should be able to cope with this. Obviously, the harder the tyre, the better it is. Just coming around nasty right lefts. Come in sharp. Stick on the curve, yeah. You can have more curve, yeah, to make this corner a lot better. So you avoid the wall on the left. So you go flat out now, around the right kink. This is a kink. This ain't a corner. There's no curve there, so it's not a corner. First left, second left. There is a curve there. Brake as late as you can for the 90-degree turn. Turn in on the curb, 90-degree left. Don't accelerate too hard because you'll spin. I've done that enough time. He comes across the line.
P11 on the mediums. So look at Jackie Cole.
Yeah.
Jackie Cole kept making his way down towards Blodgepot. So these guys are not going to be happy who were involved with what was going on earlier on, because that happened when it was dry and now it's damp and the laps are being compromised. They're not going to be happy.
He's on soft tyres. Does he make an improvement?
43. Yeah, he does improve, but he's just outside the top 10 by less than 0.2 of a second. Scatter Gold has backed off again. Benji's about to start his laps. Let's go on board a Benji in the Merc.
Hey, Brandon's just come out of the pit lane yet, but I think the rain's falling heavier now, mate.
Where's my mods tonight? That's what I want to know. Where are my moderators? Where are my moderators? Okay, Benji coming up the Camel Straight.
I'm going to go on Charles a minute.
Okay. Charles yet to set a lap.
It's falling heavier, mate.
It is, mate. It is. It's starting to get quite steady now, isn't it? I mean, Benji's still coming down. Let's actually go on board his car to see what sort of grip he's got as he comes through Peon. He's still going pretty fast.
I'm watching his teammate at the moment.
As he comes to the left-hander, making his way down Stavlo. Let's see how he gets on. There still looks to be some grip there. It's not...
Near the left-hand side, yeah, you can get half a car a bit more over on the curb, where you just watch them.
Right, Jackie needs to... I'm not sure if Jackie's on the flyer or not, but yeah, he's getting out of the way. Okay, good stuff.
Get a toe out of that as well.
Benji's doing really well here. Has he done enough? Because it is wet, as you can see. Has he done enough? Oh, just outside
He's
by less than a tenth of a second.
Charles is coming around sector 3. He's got a car in front of him.
Okay.
That's Brandon. He's on outlap at the moment.
Okay, Benji just missed out there by literally less than a tenth of a second, and 143.4 on the softs.
This part of the chicane, innit? You don't want to accelerate too much.
Yeah, I think Charles,
the back end.
Charles has got a chance here. Oh, it's just outside 143. Oh man, it's just by 0.3 of a second. He misses out on Q3, but he has got time. No, he's fueled up, mate. He has fueled up for another go. So a quick look at Benji Brundle. Benji's backed out, so it's all down to Charles. What can he do? This is the test. Oh, Ruse right at now. He's with Vardade. He tried to borrow too much out the curb. I understand why he did that. He was trying to borrow as much as he could so he could get the car to straight line up through Radion. So I think we're pretty much done and dusted, I think, ladies and gents, in Q2. Great effort, though, from those guys in the damp conditions to try and set, and they all went quicker than they did in their previous runs.
That's why they all come out, right at the start of Q2. And they were all bunched up trying to get space.
Yes. They obviously saw the weather forecast.
Yeah, obviously we didn't know that. We obviously know about the race, but wonder what Q3 is going to be like, weather-wise. Could be interesting.
Could well be, mate. Could well be.
Because what's the actual information did you get about the race? Is it like full wet the whole race, or?
I've had no weather forecast, dude. The summer Pumpy said it might rain. Obviously, it is. Dan Pennell says, "Why will the message been deleted?" It's spam bots, dude. I'm getting bombarded tonight by spam bots. I'm trying to keep on top of them. I've banned about 10. It's unbelievable. I've banned about 10 spam bots so far tonight. None of my mods aren't around. I don't know where they are. So that is why, dude. I've had about, I'd say, how many have I banned now? 10 spam bots?
8, 9, 10?
Yeah.
I thought they were on your payroll, mate, to be fair. When I keep reading them.
No, it's all about, hey, you want to be famous, you want to buy follows and bits and all that crap, and I'm just not in, it's just, they're just spam bots. You get the odd one or two, but tonight it's like I've been bombarded by the damn things. Okay, Skygold says, shame I got put off by the car zone to pee on. Oscar says, that was some BS, the 5-place penalty. It is what it is.
Did you, sing badly?
Sam Tabler's still going around at the moment, actually, but he's on a warm down lap. Thanks for the follow, NNX. How do you pronounce that? I'm doing something wrong. I got another spam bot. Jesus Christ! As soon as I ban them, another one comes on.
A Nightbox.
No, Nightbot's cool. Why is bots cool? It's the other ones. UALO official. UALE. I'll start again. UELA official says here to support EK Sam, Sink, Liam, and TIR Hayes. Great quality so far. I like the layout. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Do you wanna know something?
What's that, dude?
There is a driver. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but there is a driver with a grid place penalty.
Yeah, Oscar, I believe.
Okay.
I've already mentioned it, mate.
I'm just going through it.
That's all right.
Obviously, my memory is about as useful as a goldfish. Or a condom, or a split condom, rather.
Okie dokie, that's enough of that. Moving on swiftly. So I just waiting for the clampdown clock to click down to 0, and then we'll head off back to the studio then. Okay, so let's give you a quick rundown. Q2. Oscar has got a 5-place grid penalty, so he will start Q3, obviously, but he can start no higher than 6th. Edgar's also safely through. Sam Tabner, and Sink Liam safely through on the soft compound tyres. Sink goes through. He'll be starting on the mediums, providing it's a dry start, of course. Harry on the softs, Brandon on the mediums, Hayes on the softs, and Rosie Boy on the mediums. Out of qualifying, but starting on a fresh set of tyres. Of course, fresh set of slicks if it is dry. Benji, Jackie Cole, Scattergold, Charles, and Sink Badger. Let's go back to the studio.
You sound like Keith Lemon, mate.
Okay, thank you. Is that a compliment?
It's just the way you say, let's get back to the studio.
Okay. And another spam bot banned from the chat. That's number 11 by my calculations now. Jesus Christ. What have I been doing to deserve this thing? It's still raining, mate, in Q3.
I don't think it's intermediates. Surely not.
Let's have a quick look at the league tables, of course. Just a quick reminder of the championship tables here. There we go. Division A. Currently, F50 Max is our championship leader, serving a quali ban at the moment, but they're on 172. St. Casveto on 171. Brandon on 101. And then we've got Badgersaurus now, of course, he's Sync Badger on 100. So that's the league tables as we stand at the moment. At the moment, it looks like slicks. You're absolutely right, Mark. Slick tyres are being shown at the moment. So let's go back to the action.
That the hat's coming out first?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the same person that keeps coming out first of the time, which will be Rosie, I think.
Thank you very much. It is indeed Rolsey Boy. In fact, I think he's got a car going past him there. Edgars. See, Edgars is even competitive on the outlap in Q3. He wants to be first. It's because it's damp. There's no grip. There's no grip, mate. What's your race predictions? Georgie Bale says he's going for EK Sam, Brandon, and Sam Tabner. Okay. Oscar to crash out. Oof, dear, harsh. Dan Pennell says hopefully no Cody's crap lobby tonight. It's going to be one. You know, Dan. You know, come on. This is Cody's we're talking about. You know, there's going to be a knackered lobby somewhere tonight. Wouldn't be a Cody's F1 Grand Prix without a knackered lobby. The spam bots are just trolls. Yeah, I know. It's the nature of the beast, dude. Says Pumpy. It is. I've never had so many, though, I must admit, in one stream. Ever.
Mate, your second driver, yeah? It's not Rose anymore. It is actually
Sam.
Brandon.
Is it Brandon, is it?
Brandon, mate.
Okay. Safety cars lap 1 to 3. I'm calling it, says Georgie Bale. Okay. I hope Edgar's bins it. Oh, man. Look. Baddish, you can't say that. Dan Pennell says, can we go back to 2019 next season?
No.
All I'll say, Dan, is I'm not ruling it out. That's genuine. I've had a chat with some of the admins, and we're not necessarily ruling it out as we're watching Edgar's. It all depends what basically. Hopefully, Codemasters is going to do some more patches because the season ends, of course, just after Christmas, and I'm hoping between now and then, Codemasters can get it sorted out. You know. Okay, Edgar's then. What sort of grips he coming through Radeon? Okay, that's pretty aggressive through there. It looks like he's got some good grip there as he comes onto the Kemmel Straight. Top 10 shootout, looking to do 2 runs on these set of tyres.
You're right, yeah, the dampening thing, yeah, about Belgium and this track is Antoine Hubert.
Yes.
Every time I go out that corner, it's just like, you can't not mention him, can you, really?
Well, I haven't so far, to be fair, but you just did. So, but I know what you mean.
He was in the Renault Academy, mate. I used to follow him quite a lot in F2.
Okie dokie. Well, I need to quickly catch up the chat. We're just going to cut on board of Edgar's coming down for your poo on. Oh, he's struggling for a little bit of grip there. Snap of oversteer there. Ash says, beer and kebab. I thought I was your lover. Pfft, only on a Tuesday night. Yulo Official says, do you guys reckon that with the new Xbox, racers can still race in leagues if some use the Xbox One over X? I don't see why not. It's just the difference in frame rate, basically. The game will still be glitched. I mean, I run in 4K. I mean, I stream in 1080p, but I run the game in 4K on the X. Oh, he was talking to Badders anyway. What do you mean? Ash, you weren't talking to me? Oh, I'm heartbroken, dude. I'm heartbroken. Dan says, I hope so. I think he's talking about the F1 2019. Just watching Edgar's come through. What's the crosshair? It's about 152, 153, isn't it? So he's gone through the 49, so it's definitely still slicks, just. Brandon goes fastest. What about the Renault?
Even faster,
Oscar goes for 48.3, and we've got Rolsey Boy coming through. Rolsey Boy goes through the 49.1. Sam Tabler goes through the 48 flat. We've got Sam about to come through as well, just coming through the bus stop. What sort of time has Sam set? It's a 1:48.5 P4. We're coming through thick and fast. Here comes Hayes. And she's got Sink Liam right behind her. Hayes goes through the 49.1. Sink goes through with a 49.4. Sink Casrato in Sector 2. Harry's invalidated. And in fact, he's just starting his flying now. So we're jumping on board a Sink. And another spam bot.
The thing is, yeah, mate, is what I spoke to you about...
No, 2 secs, mate. Can you invite Sam Tamner, please?
Yep.
Cheers, dude. Sorry, Mark. Just to keep on... I've got to keep on top of these tonight. I think referring to F1 2019, Dan goes, I hope so, man. It's been so disappointing, this game, because of the random disconnects and the frame drops. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. This game has been such a big disappointment. It really has. Thanks, buddy. Says, do you think there'll be cross-play with the PC? That would be kind of cool, mate. I mean, I'm lucky enough to have the game on both Xbox and PC, of course, as you know, the TX wheel, so... That'd be kind of cool. It would give us a chance to open up and expand the leagues as well. You know, we can get a lot more PC races in. Because that's one thing I've struggled to find PC races. I really, really have. Sink went through the 48.5, by the way. Let's go on board a Harry. But he's invalidated again. I wonder if he's going to come into the pits, put a new set of boots on. We'll stay with him as he runs wide there, flew Blanchimont.
Totally wide. Oh, he's spamming.
I don't know what he's doing.
A legend has joined the Kebab House crew.
Yeah, he's going to have to come in and put a new wing on there. Or is he? No, the wing's not damaged, but I think he's had huge flat spots on his tyre. And Dan says, apparently F1 2020, the lobby issues aren't as bad. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're not anywhere near as bad. And, bit of a fishtail in there from Harry as he makes his way back to the pits. So, if they do bring in crossplay, that'd be awesome. As I say, it would open up us to a lot more races. DJ Apex with a tier 1 sub for 15 months. My goodness me, that is utter commitment. Thanks, DJ. Really appreciate it, dude. Hopefully you're going to enjoy tonight's stream, fella. Go ahead, Mark.
No, what I was going to say to you, like I said to you this time in previous races, like obviously the first lap is obviously a banker lap because obviously you're carrying your in-lap fuel. But if the rain carries on getting heavier, I got a feeling this is going to be the grid.
You're absolutely right, mate. You're absolutely right.
Because they ain't going to get any faster, are they?
Well, it's a good point. I mean, you mentioned this, of course, last week, saying that, you know, when you come out for your second run, I remember you saying you fuel your car down to minimum, i.e. you don't need an in-lap because you time it, so you don't need an in-lap. But even so, as you said, with the rain, that's going to be negated with this rain that's continuing to make the track wetter and wetter and wetter. So,
I'm just starting. I'm watching Harry, mate, and you can actually see spray coming out the back end of his tyres. So obviously there's spray there now. So this track ain't going to get any faster, I don't think.
They're going to struggle. Eggers has retired from the session. He thinks that's it. Rollsy Boys retired from the session as well. They think that's it. We've got about 3 minutes to run. I mean, will anyone come out in the Inters? I think, from my understanding, Mark, is the Inters time, you're looking at about a 152, 153. So even if they put a set of Inters on, they're not going to beat their current times. Liam's retired from the session as well. So I think we're done. I think we're done in Q3.
Yeah. Mate, I'm going to be back in a second, right?
Okay.
I'm just going out for a break.
Yeah, because I'm going to have one in a minute as well. Oscar Games retired. Hayes is retired. So I think...
they all know it, mate.
Yeah, I think, ladies and gents, that is pretty much it. I don't... Whether somebody comes out for an exploratory lap, I don't know. But I think... in fact, somebody is coming out for an exploratory lap, actually. One of the cars. There is a car coming out of the pits. It's Harry, I believe.
But not on Inters, though.
He's on the slicks. He's got nothing to lose. He's in P10. Hasn't set a lap, so he's got absolutely nothing to lose by coming out. But whether he can do anything, I don't know. Let's jump on board.
Okay, back in a second.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so we're just having a quick look at Harry's just trying it out there, but you can see the dampness on the circuit. Interested to see if Sam's got any grip at all. The water's dripping down. No, he's got absolutely no grip. I think we're pretty much done and dusted here. Okay, ladies and gents, do we have some predictions in the chat for the race? Who do you think is going to do the bizzo tonight? Who is going to rule the roost? And another bot as well. Holy smokes. Unbelievable. As I said, I think Harry's got absolutely nothing to lose here. Just give it a go. See what happens. Bridget said it's going to be a hard one if it's a wet race. Sam says he's on the wrong tyre for the race. Which one of the mediums are you, Sam? I can't remember what you're on now. Okay, what's Harry going to do? Is he going to give it a whirl? I think he is. Batters for the win, says... Alrighty. Sam, Brandon and Oscu says Pumpy. Okay. Who's drive the day, Pumpy? Okay, here he goes. It's going to be Overuge and Radion. Sauce for the start. You can do sauce hard, Sam, I reckon. That was actually nicely done there by Harry. That was nicely done. Didn't lose too much time there, so let's stay with him as he comes up to the top of the Kemmel Straight. He's been aggressive as he possibly can, but he's searching for the grip. There's just no grip there whatsoever. UELA official says if it's dry, he's going to go for Brandon, EK Sam, and Hayes. Okay. No worries, Brizzy. I spoke to Jace before the race, mate. I know what's happening there. No problems, dude. You know, things take priority, so not a problem. Okay, he really is trying. I'll give him credit. He is really trying. He's pushing this car to its absolute limits. Look at the slide near the oversteer. He's really give it a go. But it's not going to be enough, I don't think. But no, I'll tell you what, that's a really good effort in very damp conditions. Lock up there. But Harry showing there that you can still drive these conditions. 53.8 P10. GG's H. Good effort, dude. Solid effort, says Wado. Absolutely. Batters for the win, says Edgars. Jesus Christ. Shut up. Jason is back. Welcome back, dude. We'll have a chat after the race, maybe, mate, if you want to have a chat. Now, Harry, I believe, is that his AI now? I think he's on AI. Did he actually... it's got there the checker flag has come down, but did he cross the line before the countdown? I'm not too sure over there. I'm not too sure. Pumpy says the drive of the day will be for somebody at the back of the grid. Okay. It's going to be interesting because there's some really quick drivers. And don't forget, of course, we've got the likes of F50 Max at the back of the grid. And he's our championship leader. So expect him to be making... And we know Max is... He's feisty. He likes to get the old elbows out, you know what I mean? So we'll be looking to make some swift improvements for the field. I've got to type a quick message. I'll be 2 secs, ladies and gents. I've got to type a message to my admin team. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Q3 is done and dusted. Pole position, Brandon with a the 47.933. Sam Tab in the P2 with the 48 flat. Oscar Gamer P3, Sam, EK Sam P4, Sinkers Rato P5, Hayes P6, Edgars P7, Rolsey 8th, Sink Liam 9th, and TIR Harry is in 10th place. Of course, going to think the guys outside the top 10 will have a fresh set of boots to put on as well. Okay, right, Mark, are you back? Was that you back, was it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Guys, I'm going to leave you with Mark for a couple of seconds. The guys will be, the racers will be taking about a 2 or 3 minute break now. I'm going to go and relieve myself in the nicest possible way, and I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. Let's go back to the studio. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Take it away, Mark.
Alright, mate. So then, guys, what is your favourite track? Because this is my number 1 track. So what is your number 1 track? And how many safety cars do you think we're going to actually see tonight? Monty says Monza. Yeah, that's our next track, innit? Don't really like that, mate. In the Ferrari. I don't like Ferrari either, mate, to be fair. Montreal, that is my second favourite track. You said that. By Mac Farling. Yeah, no, Canada is an amazing track, especially in the wet. Oscar says 8th. Noob. The noob. Pat Tate. Mate, at risk of sounding like Pat Tate, actually before this stream I watched Bristol City, my home team, play away to Cardiff, which is 7-side derby. They're in a different country. And we won 1-0. Anyone know how Southampton got on tonight? Yeah, Montreal in the wet. Well, any track in the wet, mate, is good because it makes the underdogs work a bit harder, and then you get unexpected results. Then you get to see more crashes as well. So, yeah, any track in the wet is good for me. But see, after Monza, and then we've got Singapore around the corner as well, which is rubbish. 1-2-0. Cheers, mate. That means I done Bristol City and Southampton to win. So that's £5 gave me 40 quid. I don't recommend gambling, by the way. When the fun stops, stop. I'll get that in for legal reasons. What about America? We've got America coming up later on in the season, haven't we? Nice track, but I always do rubbish. Yeah, spam bot. I reckon it's actually Cody's that is being spam bot, to be fair. I reckon they know about his stream.
Right then.
I just won 40 quid, mate.
Did you?
Yeah, because I was, well, before the stream, like I was saying to the girls and boys out there, I was watching Bristol City take on Cardiff. And we won 1-0, scored in the second minute, lasted it out. And Southampton won as well, which we're playing whilst we were chatting.
40 quid? Not
40
too
quid.
shabby for a Friday night, mate.
From my £5 bet, mate. That's
Yeah.
£35 profit.
Good job, man.
Didn't take Carol Vorderman and work that one out. But yeah, 35 quid profit.
I think she was as thick as pig poop anyway. It was all not all on the teleprompter when she's on Countdown. You know that, don't you? She wasn't really adding that up. Telling you, man.
You know the latest one?
What's that, dude?
You know the latest one on Countdown?
Oh, Rachel
Long
Riley, is it?
Rachel?
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Not bad, I suppose. Not bad. Alright, quick look at the chat. Zuma, welcome. Nice to see you, fella. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. Brizzy says, don't ready up yet. Absolutely. Do not ready up yet. We'll go at 10 past, which is 10 minutes. Oh, crying out, man. Another one. Holy smokes. I'm just going to tag Jackie Cole a message on the ready up at 22:10.
Did you say Pulse is there tonight?
He was. He's not in there anymore.
Oh.
Zolo, nice to see you, dude. Says, hi guys, what's the weather for the race? I believe it looks like we're going to have a dry race. We did have some wet in Q2 and Q3. But as you can see there, looking down the pit lane there, it's looking okay. We've got some sunshine off to the that side, the other side, that side. Yeah. Okay, Jackie's got that. Okay, yeah, Adam's in there. Good. Yeah, I'm absolutely hammered by spam bots tonight. I don't know why. It's just been absolutely crazy today. It really, really has. And we got another one there as well. Fuck you know. Excuse my language.
You know who does the weather, yeah, for Spa-Francorchamps, don't you?
Who's that, mate?
That Fisher guy. Fish? John Fish?
Michael Fish.
Michael Fish, that's the one. He does the weather forecast for Spa. And
is there a hurricane coming?
It's probably a tornado.
Just got a message from Cole Mooney, who's the Euler official. Yes, we'll have a chat sometime, dude. I did mention to the admin team about what you suggested, and yeah, we'll look into that, and also about the Streamlabs. Yeah, just give me a shout, and always happy to help out a fellow streamer. Absolutely. Okay, we'll be getting ready to go, I think, any moment now. I think we were just about 10 past. I think Jackie Cole will be doing the ready up tonight, ladies and gents, and then we'll have 22 laps of high-octane drama around Spa-Francorchamps. Another quick reminder of the championship standings going into this race.
A legend has joined the Kebab House crew.
There we go. Jason's gifting a tier 1 sub to the channel. Thank you so much, Jason, man. Really appreciate it, dude. The lucky recipient it's Pat Tate. Hi, Adam. Hey, cheers, Jace. Really appreciate it, dude. Have a good race tonight, fella. Wishing you the best, mate. Okay.
I didn't realise it was so close at the top.
Oh, man, it is 1 point there. 1 point. It's looking really, really tight. And Brandon, of course, has sort of come into the season a little bit later on. He is really motoring in now with some big wins recently.
Who had the quali ban, did you say?
It was F50 Max and Galley. I don't think Galley's here, dude. I don't think Galley's here. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the main stream as we're about to go racing. Okay. What's your predictions, mate? Who do you reckon's going to do it? Who's going to bring home the bacon tonight at Spa?
I reckon... I want to say Oscar on the podium.
Mm-hmm.
He's obviously in 8th, qualified in 3rd, obviously with the flight grid place penalty. I don't know, mate. Depends what the weather is. Obviously, it's dry now, but
that could change, couldn't it? That could change.
It's
really,
Spa,
really
we've seen it so many times on real TV. Like it's like this 1 minute and then torrential rain the next.
Yeah, this is it, man. Anything can happen. I mean, looking at there's a real mishmash of tyre strats. I don't think we're going to see any rain immediately because we've got a couple of runners there, Jason and Cod, both opting for the hard compound tyre, which suggests if it is going to rain, it's not going to be until quite deep into the race.
Yeah.
But there's your tyre strats. As I say, a bit of a mishmash in the top 10. Of course, that's tyre compounds that were set during Q2. Benji is the first of the runners outside the top 10. He's opted for the mediums. This is Jackie Cole, Scatter, Chaltz and Sink. So as I say, Jason and Cod have opted for the hard compound tyre. Galley, if he's here, I'm hoping he's here, he's on the softs, and F50 Max on the medium compound tyre.
If Gally is there, yeah, watch out for him, because this is something, yeah, that I would never do. Start on a soft compound that far back. But then I suppose if you lose your wing in the first corner, then you got the medium and hard option later on. Like, so.
Absolutely. I mean, of course, that's exactly the. Well, Jackie Colson is not in control of his car. Oh, for crying out loud! Please tell us Cody's haven't shafted us again. Hopefully, it will sort itself out at the start of the race. If not, Jackie, leave the session after the race has started, of course, and then get back in again. But don't leave the session. If you have to leave the session, if you have to leave the session, don't do it until the race has started. I know you're going to lose some time. At least that way you can get back in and hopefully take control of the car. Yeah, we'll see what happens at the start. Okay, if there's more than a couple people report this, I will restart the lobby.
Coming around the last corner now.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gents. The car's moving up to the start. Finish. We had full course yellows for 7 laps in a row earlier. Jesus Christ! Yeah, this game is so screwed, isn't it, guys? But anyway, it is what it is. We try and make the best of it.
Nothing we can do about it.
Thanks for the follow, you official there. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you so much. Right, okay. We're waiting for the cars just to finish up. Here we go. Watch for the lights, ladies and gents. Watch for the lights. We've got 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights. All 5 lights are lit. The lights go out. We're waiting for the cars to start. It does this. We've got a jump start at the back. It's Gally's car. It's Gally's not here. Damn it, man. That's annoying. Okay, we're still waiting for the lights to come out. And away we go. It's go, go, go in Spa. Coming down towards turn 1. Let's see how it all pans out. Sam Tabner and Brandon coming through La Source. Fairly tidy so far through the source, as we like to see. Right, here we go. Here's the bread and butter. The bread and butter time. This is where you earn your money. Rouge Raddy on lap 1. Jackie Cole's left the session. He's going to try and get back in.
Oscar actually hit the the right rear of St. Leon. It's a love tap, but I heard the bang.
Okay, just watching them coming through to the chicane. Any side-by-side action. They're all feeding through safely so far. Oh, we've got a Ferrari, we've got F50 Max and Scatter Gold there having a bit of a love tap there, bit of a moment.
Goes wide.
Just watching these two at the back. Oh man, that was so close coming around the Jackie's corner. I think F50 Max just about held him off there, but let's go. Scatter Gold tries to do it under braking. Man, that's a big squeeze. Woo! Okay, let's get back on with it. Jackie Cole's got back in, that's good to see. Okay, Brandon is P2. Gally will be overtaken.
It's been a clean race so far, which is strange.
Thanks, Adam. New follow, XRL Zola. Welcome. Thanks for the follow, dude. Okay, Sam Tabner is drafting Brandon. Of course, Sam is on the soft compound tyres to come through Blanchemont for the first time. He is right up the old gearbox there. Is he going to make a move going into the bus stop? Brandon goes defensive, trying to cover Sam. I think Sam's going to have to just bide his time a little bit, and they've got EK Sam just behind him as well, as they complete the first lap here in Spa-Francorchamps. Lap 2 starts of 22. No DRS, of course. That will happen lap 3. Jackie Cole. Has Jackie Cole got back in? Yeah, Jackie Cole's back in. That's good to see.
Oscar down the inside. Amazing move.
He gets the move done on Badger.
That's a good move, it.
Back on board with the de facto race leaders, Brandon, Sam Tabner, EK Sam, Sinkers Waito, no DRS. This is going to be one massive DRS train in a bit, dude.
Edgar's.
Got a terrible camera angle. He hasn't. We saw Hayes actually got some good straight line speed there. Charles has got past Benji Brundle to P14. Long way to go though. No safety car yet. Zola says, come on, Jackie, I hope you can get back into the race. I'm sure he will, dude. As they make their way down to Pion and say, Brandon there holding Sam Tab. This is hurting Sam. Sam will he'd be really looking forward to the DRS. Or is he going to try and make a move earlier? He does! Side by side! Oh man, no quarter given there.
Hayes went on the inside out, over there. She's half saved it.
She's still there. You still see her in the back there.
The wing's still intact, so that's good news for her.
As you can see, Brandon is really holding these guys up. These guys, I'm sure, could go a lot quicker if they can get past him. Of course, Brandon on those medium tyres. These guys on the softs, they need to get the overtakes done.
Eggers gets overtaken.
Sink Liam, his teammate.
Round outside.
His teammate overtakes him. Sam Tabler's taking the lead going into the bus stop. They're side by side. Gives the room there. That's good. Brandon fights back. Brandon's going to have the run, I think. Jesus Christ, man. Sam, the fastest lap of the race. Here we go. Coming through La Source, starting lap 3. DRS is activated this lap, so we're going to see it at the Kemble Straight on this lap.
Who's that down the inside? That's Harry.
It's Harry having a Eggers. I'm going to stay the leaders, Mark.
Yeah.
Sam Tabler's going to be in a great position here. It gives me a decent camera angle. He goes with a bit of DRS. And he's going to breeze past Brandon to take the lead of the de facto lead. Ignore Gali Galliou. He's an AI. Dry conditions. It looks like there's certainly no rain soon, mate. That's for sure. Sam having a look at his teammate there. That'll be interesting. Okay, Rollsy boy there. Currently starting P6, having a good drive, good start to the race there in the Haas.
Got Oscar on the back of Edgar's. It's all spicing out, mate, because it's just one massive train.
Well, what we're waiting for is the first couple of cars to break the DRS, and that's when the overtaking is going to happen. You know what I mean? Once you see a couple of gaps appear in the mid-pack of more than 1 second, Oscar might have a run at Eggers here, going down towards Blanchimont. I think he is, you know. Straight line speed, and he's got the job done. Great move there. Coming through Blanchimont.
Thing is, when you overtake a car like that, and then you've got Harry, which is in spitting distance, and then you see all these cars in front of him as well, you know you're going to have a good race.
Absolutely. This is interesting because I think Oscar's running obviously slightly lower downforce than Eggers by the looks of it. Oh, Oscar's gone a bit deep there at La Source. Can Eggers get a run going down? No, he can't. He doesn't get a run down. As they come down to Eau Rouge, Radion, lap 4 out of 22. We haven't seen a kill count yet.
No, all 19 cars are still intact.
Huge DRS. Rollsy boy, though, is outside of DRS range. Hayes is going to have a look, but does Eggers have a look at Oscar? No, he's got yellow sector 1.
One yellow flag.
Benji Brunda, was that? No, it's not Benji. Oh, I think it's Cod. Cod's at a moment. Yeah, Cod's at a moment.
Yeah, because he went from 1 second down to 7 seconds now.
Yeah.
Nearly 8.
As they come down towards Pion. Sink Badger all over the back of Eggers now as well. One long DRS train. Got to watch that inside curb on the left hand side there. If you touch that, it will spit your car and you will be literally snapped around. Now we're starting to see a couple of plus 1 second gaps appear, which means in theory there should be some overtaking coming up soon. Hayes has dropped out of DRS range of Rollsy, which means she has got about 6 cars behind.
Oscar, mate, Oscar on the inside. He's going to do it.
He did it on Eggers last time. He's going to have a go again. Oh, he's lost it. He snapped it. That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying about touching that curb at Blanchimont.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. It ain't going to happen every single lap for you. If
you borrowed too much of that curb, it's curtains. Sam Tabness has the fastest lap of the race. Brandon is catching Gali Galliou's AI, gets past the Gali Galliou's AI. Here's Sink and Jason battling into La Source.
Sink gets Jason's back.
Okay, see you later, Dan. Take care, dude. Thanks for tuning in, fella. We've got Sink Liam on Hayes now. Hayes has dropped out of DRS. There should be a straightforward overtake. Which side is he going to go to the outside? Hayes sticking defensive line, but Hayes has got good straight line speed. Can Sink do it under the brakes? No. Hayes keeps him at bay. Badger gets past Eggers for P10, P11. Benji's got past Scatter Gold for P15. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
So close enough. It gives us a headache, but it's good racing.
Oh yeah, it's great racing, dude. Great racing. Cod's in the pits. So Hayes did really, really well to defend there, considering she had no DRS. Again, I presume they're running slightly lower downforce.
She qualified in 6th. She's on a soft tyre, so she's lost 1 place, I gather.
That'd be to Galley, because don't forget, Galley's AI had the jump start.
Yeah, but you got to think Liam gaining again.
He couldn't get past her though with the DRS at the Kemble Straight. That's what surprised me.
Yeah, it's like we had a conversation, didn't we, before? Oh, Liam's in the pits.
Yep, Liam's in the pits. You're absolutely right. Sinkin, gets past Galley. Okay. Rollsy Boy will get through Galley as well.
The thing is, what I was thinking about earlier, yes, what we spoke about in the lobby, didn't we, before we invited other people? It's like there's so many wing setups. You got 1.5,
yes,
1.6. You got 3s, you got 2.5, you got 2.6. So it all counts you down the back straight. And I was going to say something else and I completely forgot.
that's all right. What's an F50 Max take his teammate? Is he going to do a double overtake on Eggers? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from F50 Max. He is on it tonight. Already up to P10. Somebody clip that, please.
And he's on the hard tyre as well, so he can...
He's on the mediums, but he's making it work. Jason is trying to have a go at Eggers as well. Going down towards Pion, he's got a good run down here, but Eggers has got some good straight line speed. Oh man, that was great double overtake there from F50 Max. That is going to go on the highlight reel.
Mate, watch Jason is back.
Yeah, I'm on board with him, mate. I'm on board with him, mate.
I ain't got my phone on me. This is where the softs. Ooh, I wouldn't try right there.
Eggers is giving room. Eggers is giving room. This is great driving. Great driving. But Eggers, we know he's got good straight line speed as well.
And so is Jason.
Here comes Jason. He is. Is he going to switch back to the inside for the bus stop? No. Eggers has got it. What about late braking? Big lock up, all slight contact. Oh, Eggers has got a bit wide. Eggers in the pits, right. So that frees up Jason. Woo-hoo-hoo. Great stuff. Great driving. GG's, guys. That's what we like to see.
Can go so far as well. And
yeah.
It's a good quality tyre as well because obviously, you know, I test quite a lot on hards.
Yeah. By the way, Hayes is still keeping Harry at bay. So even with the DRS, Hayes cannot Harry cannot find a way past. What a great...
That's what I was going to say to you.
He's running...
Because
she's running a lower wing.
Yeah, I mentioned all those setups, yeah. But then if you take into account, yeah, the pad setup is different compared to the wheel setups. So I don't know which one's better. Obviously the wheel.
There's a nice spicy battle as well here for 12th, 13th and 14th. Scattergold, Benji Brundle and Charles. Scattergold's made good progress through the race. Let's have a quick look actually at the position changes since the start of the race. There we go. Of course, we've had some pit stops so far as well. Don't forget, so the medium runners yet to come in. Some of the soft runners have already come in. Thanks, Brizzy. Sorry, go ahead, dude.
Do you know who's in the best position right now? And is gaining. It's Brandon, mate. Brandon's probably in the net pole place at the moment.
Here comes Sink on Harry. Sorry, Sink on Harry round the outside. Oh, he's going to make this one stick as well. Harry's trying to fight, but those softs are starting to struggle now. And Sink moves himself up to P7. Sink Badger, that is, of course. Job done. Hayes comes into the pits.
Brandon's got it down to 5 tenths, now 6 tenths.
Okay, let's jump on board with Brandon. Let's have a look as he makes his way down towards Eau Rouge. We've seen some breakneck racing already now, ladies and gents. How long can Sam take these soft compound tyres? He's also got to try and feed into a gap as well. It's Jason on the AI. Okay, forget that. Harry catching Badger, but no chance of an overtake there. Let's switch back to broadcast cam. We'll keep an eye on these guys for a little bit. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, tonight, by the way. Really appreciate your support, as always, here on Beer Kebab TV. As I mentioned on Tuesday, if you saw the stream on Tuesday, I'm going to be doing some different streams over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Going to be doing some retro gaming streams, courtesy of MAME. And we're going to do some PUBG streams as well. I haven't streamed PUBG for a long, long time. And yeah, I'm going to show you how to play PUBG very badly. F50 maxed out to P8. Of course, with the pit stops as well. Hayes coming in, they all gained a position. Oscar Gamer has recovered. He's on the back of Charles now. Scatter has got past his teammates AI. Benji Brundle is right there as well. I'm going to have a look at Oscar and Charles. See how these two get on. Lap 8 out of 22, so we're already up at over a third race distance so far. I tell you what, Mark, considering we're 8 laps in, it's still pretty close. Sam Tabner comes in, he's going to get rid of those soft compound tyres. Can he make a set of mediums go to the end? Let's see what he puts on.
I think so.
Let's see what tyre. Yes, he is. He's going for the mediums. Oscar Gamer comes into the pits. A lot of the soft runners coming in. Harry stays out though on the softs. Let's watch F50 Max. He's going to be vulnerable here. His tyres are surely going to be screaming. I want to have a quick look at Harry's tyres real quick. Yes, major graining there on Harry's tyres.
Scattergold's closer.
Jackie Cole's overtaken Sam as he comes out the pits. Sam with a 3-second penalty as well. Here comes F50 Max on Harry, late on the brakes. Oh my goodness me, last of the late breakers gets the move down. Great overtake.
Have you noticed something about the pitting? I think we've mentioned this in previous games. It's like when you come in, there's an extra wall that you can't see until you turn. And there's been, I've seen it in the past. People have collected their front left on that wall. It's like an extension.
Yes, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, mate. Yeah.
Is that in front?
Well, I'm watching the battle here. Sam Tabner and Jackie Cole. Sam's just come out of the pits. Jackie yet to pit on older mediums.
Jason on the back of Harry, Nick.
Okay, I'm just staying with Sam just for the second. I'll keep an eye on Jason and Harry. I think Harry's going to be coming in then this lap for a pit stop. Sam needs to clear. He needs to clear Jackie. Jackie got a penalty. That's harsh, man. That was no penalty. No way.
If you did look at Jason, mate.
Here comes Sam. Sorry, 2 seconds. Sam, the overtake on the inside. He's doing an Oscar. And he's going to get the move done through Blanchimont. He almost lost it. That curb at Blanchimont. The inside curb. Harry comes into the pits. Sam just held it. That he did well to hold that. He really did. Sorry, you were saying about Jason.
Obviously Jason, he was coming down towards the chicane just before the pit lane entry. And I'm thinking, if a car comes down on your inside and Harry wants to pit, if he stays on the outside and Harry wants to pit, he has to come across the car.
It's all about driver awareness, isn't it? If the car's on the inside to the bus stop and the other guy on the outside wants to pit, the guy on the outside's going to have to wait another lap. That's the way I look at it.
No, because the guy in front, the guy behind you, I don't know the car in front's going to pit, does he?
Well, that's what I'm on about. So if there's a guy on the left-hand side of the track going to the bus stop who wants to pit, who's slightly in front, and he knows the car on his inside, he is going to have to wait another lap. He cannot enter the pit lanes in a dangerous manner. Okay, so some interesting strategies, because we saw Sam Tabler come out in the medium, so he's looking for a one-stop, soft to medium. Hayes and St. Liam and Eggers have gone for the hards. Oscar has gone for the mediums.
Hayes' closest battle, I think.
So it's a question now, when do the medium runners come in and when will the hard runners come in? It's just a little bit of a lull at the moment.
Yeah, I think the hard jet can do another 5, 6, 7 laps further than the mediums, and then they can come back here on the softs.
Sorry, run that by me again, dude. Rolls Boy in the pits.
I reckon the hard tyre, can last another 6-7 laps further than the mediums, and then they can come back fighting later on, on the soft compound.
Well, we saw it in the Monday night mentorship. I think it was Ferrer took the hards 14-15 laps and then went straight into the softs. But he said even with only 6 or 7 laps on the softs, his softs were absolutely shredded by the end of the race. Right, Sam Tabner on the back of Charles. Here we go. Big battle here. Let's jump on board with Sam Tabner. A bit of DRS here. Fastest lap of the race there. Charles defending on the inside. Sam just ducks back in to get a nice little bit of extra toe. Looks like he's going to get the job done. Not a lot Charles can do about that with no DRS to defend. Jason, meanwhile, is on the back of Scatter Gold. Let's watch Jason. Cod with a 3-second penalty. Scatter with a bit of a lock-up. He's running some pretty old mediums. The medium runners who are still out are going to try and stretch it, I think, to try and put softs on.
Harry's getting close.
Of course, he couldn't get Hayes. He couldn't pass Hayes in the first stint. Let's have a look at Harry now. See how he gets on. He comes down towards Pion. Brandon, meanwhile, has a 2-second advantage over Sink, but I think Sink's eating into that a little bit. And these are both on the same strategies at the moment. They're fighting for genuine position. Sink Badger, Sink's teammate, Kizueto's teammate, is currently sat in P3. F50 Max P4, Scatter Gold P5. Jason is back in P6. Let's jump on board with Jason.
I'll stay on Harry a minute.
Okay. Jason's going to have a good DRS run here coming out of Radion, I reckon, as they make their way up to La Source. We're just over half race distance now, lap 12 out of 22. But Scatter's got DRS though on F50 Max, so he will have some form of defence. In fact, he might be even close enough for a run at F50 Max, possibly. Scatter's having a good race, as is F50 Max. Basically, these two start from the back of the grid. Sorry, Scatter wasn't back of the grid, was he?
No, but
No.
I feel sorry for Cod, mate, because I'm looking at that 28 seconds. He needs a safety car really
does.
bad.
Well, here we go, on board of Harry now. Can he get past Hayes this time? He's got the DRS. This looks better. He's got a good draft. Better
Got a
tyres
better
as well.
tyre.
Yeah. This time, he gets the job done. And he'll be so relieved because he was stuck behind. And Oscar's got past Eggers as well for P16, P17. At the top of the Kemmel Straight.
That's how it feels like, being beyond you, mate.
What's that, mate?
And that's how it feels like,
Oh, Scatter's at a moment at Pion. And oh man, that's really hurt his race. He's going to have to come in and pit. Has he got any damage? Let's have a quick look at the camera.
Have to
No.
go on hards.
Yes, he's missing an end plate. Yeah, he's going to have to go on the hards. It's too soon for softs. Oh, that's really knackered his race, his strategy. Sam on the back of Jackie Cole. Brizzy in the chat says, "Come on, Jason, I believe in you." Yeah. Igolas says, "Hi from Turkey." From Turkey, welcome, dude. TIR, we're all over the world, ladies and gents.
Wow.
Welcome to the channel, dude. Australia,
UK, now Turkey.
Turkey,
Australia,
South Africa, Mars, Jupiter, and
Scattered dust pit.
the Andromeda Galaxy.
Jason's back is pitted as well, mate.
Okay, it's quite an early stop for those hards. They must be really struggling. Sam is on the back of Jackie Cole now. Are you guys ready for the Turkish GP? Says Agolas. Yes. Istanbul, I tell you what, now that's back, they need to put it back on the game. Because that is my favourite Grand Prix track of all time. It's great to see it back on the calendar. Well, here comes Sam on Jackie Cole. Sorry, mate. Sam gets the move down Jackie Cole as they make their way at the Kemmel Straight. It's one of those rare anti-clockwise tracks. And it's a classic track, it really is. Benji on the back of Sam Tabner. In fact, no, I think Sam Tabner's got the move done on Benji. My apologies. Benji Brundle there, having a good drive there, but yet to pit. Currently sat in P6. His teammate Charles there is right behind him. And this is interesting because Charles, of course, is reserved from Division B. So it just shows this. There's not a huge disparity in pace between some of these guys from different divisions.
I would actually like, to race in the old Division 3. Whatever letter that is now.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're talking to the league owner, mate. Cross my palm of silver and talk turkey and, you know, grease me with the green, you know.
I'll give you a chicken, mate. Or a pigeon.
Oh, man.
I'll send my neighbour.
The only chickens I want, mate, are chicken dinners on PUBG. That's all I want. Okay, the leaders are coming in now. Brandon and Sink Kazreta are in the pits. Now, I want to jump on board with... I tell you what, doing a different strategy. Sam's going to come out a long, long way in front of these guys. Sam Tabner, that is. Now, Brandon and Sink have come out in the softs, but how far back are they? Let's have a little look. Right, Sam's just coming onto the Camel Straight now. Brandon is about... What's that? About 3 and a bit seconds? Behind him, but on fresh, soft compound tyres. But the softs will wear very, very quickly. Jesus.
My feeling, they're going to wear quite a lot at the start, and then they're going to have to do some tyre management because this is going to be hard for them. They're going to be oversteering.
Harry on Sink. Mad. Yeah, Harry gets the move down. Yeah, I mean, they're going to... Okay, Hayes and Oscar Gamu, Sink and Harry are having a real scrap here. Outside the points at the moment, but Harry is in 10th place, I should say. The rest of the guys behind, just outside the points. So I'm going to stay with this battle for a minute. So we got Harry, Sink, Hayes and Oscar. Sam Tabner's catching up with F50 Max. F50 Max yet to pit, as has Sink Badger. And they're going to drop quite a long way down when they do pit.
Yeah.
Has Jason had a moment? He's dropped a lot further back than I expected.
I don't know, but Scatter's catching up.
Well, I've got some cars coming into the pit, so here we go. Now, this is where the battle's going to be joined now. The top 3, Sam Tabner, Brandon and Sink Kazreta, as we can see. All 3 pretty much in the same picture there. EK Sam moves himself up into 4th. He's not out of it yet currently, because I think penalties could have a major impact on the final race result here.
Look at Rosie, mate, on the hard tyre, maybe 3 seconds behind.
Yeah, he's having a good race, a very, very good race.
Yeah.
Right, so look at Hayes and Sink Badger. Hang on, this is the big battle. Jump on this battle, mate. About a 4 or 5 car train here. We've got Liam's going to make a move on Harry. We've got Hayes is going to make on Badger. Are they both overtakes going to happen?
Hayes.
No, just covers him off. Just
Hayes
covers off.
Contacts Badger, mate, and that's close. It's like a massive, awesome, sort of.
Yeah.
Thing is, if I was Hayes, I'm watching her now on TV pod.
Yeah.
Just watch the 3 in front, let them make the mistake and then gain on it.
It's going to be very interesting to see how this pans out. Sink Badger's right on the bank of Sink Liam.
Yeah, I can see it in front of me.
Yeah, and Hayes has just dipped. Well, she's just on the cusp of dipping out of DRS range. She needs to be careful. She needs to try and keep within that second.
Yeah, she has made 8, 9 tenths now.
Okay, Badger's all over the back of Liam here. I wonder if he's going to make a move going down through Puyon. We've got a real train here. Fast lap of the race, a 1:43.8 from Brandon.
Oh.
What's up, dude?
Just looked a bit spicy in front of Hayes.
Yeah, Badger got very close to Liam.
Yeah, well, you've got 3 cars in front fighting, that should make Hayes actually come up. I know she's on the hard tyre, 7 laps old.
Badger's having a look at Liam. Has he made it stick? No, Liam covers him up. Badger had a quick look there going into La Source.
But you got a Sink Badger, on soft tyres versus in a sandwich between 2 hard compact tyres in front and behind. You should be doing a lot better than this.
DRS train. Oscar's going to have a look at Hayes under braking. Late on the brake. Hayes gives room. A bit of contact.
Oh, I love tap.
Oh, there's a bit of love tapping going on there. Hayes
Right
is...
outside.
Trying to hold it on the outside. Here we go. Oscar's going to have a bit of better
On the
grip.
inside now.
Switching back. Oh man, look at
Squeeze
this.
him
Look
out,
at this coming down towards Pion. Oh, easy, Tigers. Oh, look at this. F50 Max has gone through. Wow, where did he come from? Oh, Rosie Boy's off. Rosie Boy's off. Oh,
That's the yellow
no.
flag,
That's
I
knackered his race. So, somebody clip that there. F50 Max from nowhere.
I'll clip it from my POV.
Oh, my word. That was incredible.
But we seen this the other day. I think I watched it on Tuesday on your stream. You guys were watching.
Oh,
a couple
Hayes.
cars and then,
Lag spike.
Yeah.
Hayes has gone to
I think
AI.
you guys- Oh,
I think she's back in again. Oh, she might have been recording, possibly.
probably, yeah.
Thanks for the clip, Adam. Okay, I'm going to jump on board with the leaders, though. Oh, how? I don't know. Yeah. Got to do the leaders. Brandon and Sam Tabner, here we go. It's the Kemmel Straight. This could be a change of leadership here. Brandon's going to have a really good run with DRS. Sam surely can't defend this.
No, but you know what? Sam will have the better result at the end, yeah, with the medium tyre.
Yeah, they'll hold on to their life a lot longer. I mean, the softs they're burning out quick, but they're going to be good for another couple of 3 laps yet. Sink Badger on Harry. He's going to sweep on the inside. And the arrow goes around the outside. Yep. Harry not really putting up too much of a fight. F50 Max and Oscar Gamer. Oh, look at this. Oh, my word. Oh, man.
Edgar's. Did you see Edgar's?
No, I didn't, mate. I was looking at Oscar Gamer and F50 Max side by side.
He done the F50 Max, mate. I was watching Hayes on TV pod. Next minute, you got Edgar's on the outside. Yellow sector 2. And he's come through. And it's clean.
Oh, Haas has gone off. It's Rosie Boy. Oh, no. It's all gone wrong for Rosie Boy.
I need to get out of TV pod, mate. And now you've got the Mercedes on the back of Hayes, which is Benji.
Benji Brundle. Wilsey said that F50 Max is far too aggressive. No, do you know what? I'm not. No, he's a feisty driver. He always has been, but he's a former Division 1 driver. He is not too aggressive. He just likes to get his elbows out. He's not dangerous. I've seen him race many, many times for a couple of years, and he's definitely not dangerous.
Mate, Benji on Hayes.
I'm on it. I'm on board with Benji, mate. I have been all this time. I'm there, brother. I'm there, dude.
Already there, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see some of those emotes in the channel. Come on, let's see some beer and kebab emotes. I know you guys, you subscribers out there. Go on, just let's see them. Let's see some yeah in the chat. Let's see some kebabs. Let's see some safety cars.
On a bit of your kebab, actually.
20 quid, mate. 20 quid a bite.
That's half my winnings.
There you go.
Rosie Boy. I keep calling him Rolls Royce. What's this? Hayes.
Benji's got past Hayes, I think. Oh, he's retired now. Has he retired? Has he retired in the pits? I think he has. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
we need to find out why he's retired in the pits.
Yeah, definitely in the pits, mate.
Benji Brundle, though, getting the move done on Hayes. And Benji's now tracking Eggers. Eggers on 10-lap old hards. Yeah, it looks like it. We'll have to check, Adam. Though I'll always have a chat first. There could have been a steering wheel issue or something like. Always worth a quick chat. What? Jesus Christ, man.
Do you know what? Yeah,
I'm going back on board. Yeah, go on.
I want to give a massive shout out, to COD, because he's not giving up. He's 38 seconds behind.
He's
on
stuck
one
at
lap
it.
old. Yeah.
As he said to me before the race, mate, it was just more practice, more track time for him. You know what I mean? Right, this is where we're sticking now. We're sticking on this battle, the top 3. Brandon, Sam Tabner, Sink Casueto. 1.1 seconds covering all 3 cars.
Yellow flag. There's a runner in the pit lane.
Oh no, Renault's lost it coming out of Blanchimont. Is that Jackie Cole? He's DNF.
Jackie Cole,
VSC. VSC.
I hate VSC.
At least it's not a full safety car.
I'd rather have a full safety car, matey. I wish in
Well,
real
no,
life
because
as well.
it would end the race, mate.
You reckon?
Yeah, we're on lap 19 now, mate. They probably wouldn't even get it out. It'd be like a one-lap hit, but that wouldn't be right. Of course, with the deltas, with the VSC, ladies and gents, the cars got to watch their delta times. If they arrive at a certain part of the track too soon, they get a drive through. But the green flags are down again, so we are racing. Sam Tabner has glued himself to the back of Brandon. We've got what a fantastic spectacle for the last 2 or 3 laps we've got with these top 3. Brandon, Sam Tabner, Sinkers Waito. Those 3 are well in the clear. Then we've got EK Sam currently sat in P4, Sink Badger P5, TIR Harry P6, Sink Liam in P7, F50 Max P8, Oscar in P9, Edgars in P10. Those were or are your point scores. Jackie Coleman chat says he hit the curb at Blanchimont. Oh man, we've seen it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Charles all over the back of Hayes now, mate.
I'm staying on the leaders, mate. I'm staying with the leaders. Just for the minute.
Yeah,
Rosie says, Rosie said he didn't rage quit. He was on his way to the pits and the wheel disconnected. Yeah, I did say that. There could be an issue with the wheel, possibly. So that's why I always speak to the drivers first before, saying, oh, he quit, he rage quit or whatever. So that's fine.
I do think, Charles is actually waiting for the DRS section. Oh, nudges Hazer. But I think there's going to be, and you've got 2 cars behind them too as well. So this is a 4-way battle.
Sam's going to be getting ever so close to Brandon here coming into the chicane. Not quite close enough. I think Brandon's tyres, those softs, could be starting to go off. Let's have a quick look at this battle you were talking about. Benji Brundle.
Yeah. Thing is, mate,
hang on 2 seconds. Benji's going to make a move on Edgars here. This is for a point. The final point score position. And he gets the job done as well. He flies past. Now, what about Hayes, Charleston Scatter Gold? No change there.
I was going to say, Charles was hunting and now he's been hunted.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know Scatter's got good pedigree.
Well. Jason's back as well, right on the back of these, watching for one slightest mistake.
Lap 20 out of 22.
Heating up, a bit like your chili sauce.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problems, Rosie. Oh, look at Jason's got the inside of Scatter. Wow, that was so close. And Charlton Hayes. Oh, my word. I've got to stay with this. Oh, Jason there just ran to the back of Scatter. A little bit of contact. No damage done, no. This is a fantastic battle, though. This is what I mean about the competitive nature, because these guys are not in the points. Do you know what I mean? But they are battling. It's a pride. It's ego. It's who's best. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Jason's going to have a run here, going through Blanchimont, is he? Oh, has to be careful. Look how close they are. Oh, my Lord! Oh, he does it under braking. Oh, that could be a fantastic move.
Around the outside?
That's a Oh, Skygo spun it. There wasn't any contact. There wasn't any contact. Jason, somebody record that, please. Skygo, that's a race quit on Scat. That's a race quit. Not having that.
Race, that is recorded, mate. He make 2 places.
On board with the leaders. I'm going to stay with this battle. I can't say it enough. You guys can't just let anger get the better of you. And I'm not being horrible, I'm just saying, as a spectacle, you cannot let anger get the better of you. Just stick with it. You know? These guys aren't teenagers either. Okay, here's this battle. Okay, lap 21 out of 22. We're about to go on the last lap mark of what has been an absolutely enthralling race. Sam Tabner is still right on the back. It still is. We've got so much happening. Let's go on board with first.
Hayes.
So we'll check the chat, mate. 2 secs.
Alright.
Okay, all good. Right, this is it. Is Sam close enough for a move on Brandon? We're on the last lap, ladies and gents, to come up to Radion for the final time. Is he going to get a good enough run? He's getting closer and closer. DRS is open. He's got no ERS though. He's putting the last little bit of ERS in the tank. Is he going to send it under braking? Not quite. He's not quite close enough. Brandon's just got enough speed to hold him off as they come round and they start to wind their way downhill for the 22nd and final time. What's going to happen? Oscar Gamer's got past F50 Max for P8. I think Brandon might just have done enough to cover this off.
I'm just watching the battle at the bottom.
Yeah, EK Sam's just got a penalty there. Okay, here we go then. They're coming through the Stanley Corner, making their way down towards Blanchimont for the final time. It looks like Brandon's done enough to hold off Sam Tabner. Are there any penalties? Are we going to see a change in the positions? Here comes Brandon coming down to the bus stop for the final time. Is Sam going to try and send one? No, he's not. Right, what's going to happen? Are there any penalties? Brandon crosses the line. Does he stay there? He does, but Sink takes second place on penalty countback. Sam Tabner drops to P3. EK Sam, he's had a good drive. Very, very good drive. And big points for the Racing Point teams. He comes across the line to finish fourth. Does he stay in fourth? Here comes Sink Badger. He does. What about TIR? Harry. Harry jumps Sink Badger for P5. Oh, Sink's going backwards on penalties. Sink Liam finishes 6th. Oscar 7th. Benji Brundle in 8th. Badger drops to 9th on countback.
Now you see this battle
F50,
now, mate.
F50 Max. Here we go. Wow. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to stay with Cod as well as he comes to P on for the final time. But St. Liam went up to 6th. Oscar up to 7th. And how close was Benji Brundle to getting another point? Just 1/10 of a second there. Good points there for Benji Brundle. Sink Badger drops to 9th on countback. F50 Max gets the final point in P10. Eggers 11th. Hayes 12th. Woof, man.
I was expecting Hazer to not get penalties and do what she usually does and shoot up the grid.
Here comes Cod. Coming down to the bus stop for the final time. He is stuck with. Well done, Coddy. Well done, Captain Birdseye. Fishy fingers. He's done it.
Bless him.
As he's the final guy to cross the line. And there we go, ladies and gents. Woof! Wado says, Cod drive the day for not giving up. Euler Official says, brilliant action TIR has talent up and down the grid. Fantastic. And a great commentary, lads. Thank you so much, Cole. Much appreciated, dude. Great battle. Hayes says Jason is back. Man, there was some pretty awesome racing there. But let's open up the party. Get these. Well, in fact, if you can invite. No, let's just open the party up. What the hell? And we'll get the guys in for a quick chat.
I'm actually going to let you do it, Mick, because I've got to be up at 3 in the morning.
All right then. No problem.
So I shall shoot off now.
Okay.
And my driver of the day, I agree with the game.
Okay.
So that's F50 Max.
F50 Max, man, he was feisty as hell. So Brandon takes the victory and the fastest lap as well, so it's the bonus point. Sink Kazwato, P2, Sam Tabner in P3. Those were your podium finishes. EK Sam in P4, Harry P5, Sink Liam P6, Oscar P7, Benji in P8, Sinking Badger P9, F50 Max P10. Those were your point scorers. Just outside the top 10, Eggers 11th, Hayes 12th, Charles 13th, Jason 14th, and then we have Galley and Scatter. Galley didn't even start the race. Scatter raged. Cod, great drive, unlucky dude. Rolsey had issues with the steering wheel. Jackie Cole, Blanchimont, victim of Blanchimont. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a race. Let's go back to the studio. Whew. Man, that was an epic race. I don't know if the guys are going to come in and join in for a chat. Mark's already left. And then a quick moisten the old lips after that. It's like, wow. I don't think I've ever spoken so much before in a race. But that was epic. I'm going to be making a serious complaint to Twitch as well about the unbelievable amount of spam I've been forced to receive tonight. Not very happy about that at all. If it happens again, I'll be seriously thinking about moving from Twitch to another platform to stream, because I'm not going to go through that every week. Okay, Brandon and Sam have joined the party. First of all, Brandon, congratulations. You've done it again. Fastest lap, 25 points in the bag. Tell us all about your race, dude.
That was a tough one. I messed up in quali. I did 3 laps on the mediums that I didn't want to do. So I started on the mediums with like 10%. And my aim was to just keep with Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest just try and minimise the damage before I got on the softs. And when I knew that Sam had the penalties when I got on the softs, I was just trying to manage my ERS and fuel just enough so Sam keeps getting DRS. And so it means Casito can't get past, which played out perfectly.
Thing is, what you're going to look at now, buddy, serious championship contender now. We've still got, what, 7 races to go after this one, and you are catching them up now. You're really doing it. How do you feel about that? I mean, we've got Monza next week. Do you think you can do it again next week?
I joined the league halfway through, and I didn't plan to go for a championship, but I'm closing on the championship leaders rapidly. Like, I've won 5 out of 5 now. The only thing I can just do is just do the same practice that I'm doing, which is not much, but just try and keep putting the pressure on the front 2 and just see what happens, go from there.
All right, well, GG's, man. How do you feel about Monza next week? A track you enjoy or not?
It's a bit tough on the pad with the chicanes, but we'll give it a go, see what we're like around it. Like Belgium.
Okay, man. Well, look, congratulations. Great drive tonight. Thoroughly deserved win. Let's just say you smashed pole, fastest lap of the race, victory. GG's, man. We'll see you next week.
Thanks.
Congratulations again.
Cheers, thank you.
Alrighty. Moving on to the PT. I don't know where Sinky's obviously not coming in for a chat, so we'll talk to Sam Taverner. That was a great drive, a great battle. I think the penalty just cost you at the end there, didn't it? Yeah, in terms of second place, but still a solid podium, 15 points in the bag. You're getting back into your groove now, Sam. It's good to see. Tell us all about your race.
Yeah, I didn't actually realise I was getting penalties, because where I lagged out at the end of qualifying, I wasn't getting any kind of messages, virtual safety car, nothing like that. So I didn't actually realise I was getting penalties until it was a bit too late after I pitted. So after that, I like it wasn't coming up, so I didn't really know. Yeah, again, I think the race would have been different had I qualified on the mediums. I thought because of the rain, it said the rain was coming, everyone would go on the softs. Obviously, Brandon made the right call. I think had I been on the mediums, I think we're talking a different race here. But Brandon's doing the business. He's, 5 out of 5 is seriously impressive. So fair play to him. I think pace-wise, we were pretty neck and neck. Like, those softs seemed to go off quicker than I thought they were going to in your second stint. Like, I think 4 laps in, the mediums come back a bit. So it was a good race. I think just that little bit off. I think Sync was on the right strategy, so got brought up. But I think if I had been on the right tyre, but this is the thing with the rain. I always get the rain wrong. Every race it rains, I mess it up. So it's in my head a bit that I should have gone on the softs just to get through. Because I don't know if you remember Austria, where I went on the mediums and then I got knocked out because of the rain. Yeah. So I didn't want the same thing to happen, and the opposites happen where I'm on the wrong strat again. So I just need to have a bit more confidence. But the results are starting to come.
Yes, they are.
I would have liked to have been at least second, because I think the pace was there. I think if it had been dry quali, me and Brandon would have had a pretty close run. So we'll just see what we can do.
Okay.
Going forward.
And thoughts on Monza next week? A track you enjoy or a track you loathe?
Not normally. So previously, I've never been one to enjoy it. It was one of my slowest tracks last time. But I spent quite a bit of time doing the esports event from last couple of weeks ago.
Right.
And that was around Monza. So I did pretty well on that. Got to like the top 100, 150 or something. So okay. Hopefully that's helped me out a little bit. But we'll see.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's a couple of guys watching from other leagues. I'm not going to mention any names, but they were impressed. Messages in the chat saying they're really impressed by some of the side-by-side action. So You
Yeah, I
know,
have to say I was a little bit disappointed with some of the driver etiquette in quali.
it was a bit, yeah, it was a bit iffy. Yes, I saw some
I'm
strange things.
Yeah. I think as well if I didn't get stuck behind Jackie, that would have been good. But in the race, people were good. So quali was just a bit of a mess where everyone wanted to go on the wet, on the dry. So.
All right, good effort though, guys. Well done. Big points, well deserved. Whew. Right then. Well, Mark's not here to ask any more questions. Sink. I think Sink's like Kimmy, isn't he? He doesn't like doing interviews.
Yeah. I'm not sure he likes it. And maybe if he wins, he'll come on.
Yeah, maybe. I think that's when we'll see him. Okay. Thanks, guys. GG's tonight. Well done. Congratulations. Look forward to seeing you next week, and for more of the same, no doubt. Although, hopefully, from your perspective, Sam, with the results reversed.
So you get us on the right strat.
You get the win.
Strat and we'll have a nice ding dong.
All right. Best luck next week, guys. Okay, ladies and gents, that's about wraps it up. Saying Mark's had to disappear. He's up silly o'clock in the morning to do some work. So thanks to Mark in his absence for having the co-coms tonight. Always appreciate having him. Proud founder member of the Dragoon squad. We're going to knock on the head tonight. Thanks to all the people who tuned in tonight, for the new followers as well. Thank you very much indeed, and also for the resubs as well. Thank you. Your support for the channel is greatly and genuinely appreciated. Sorry, the chat's been absolutely ruined tonight by bots, spam bots. I've never done anything like it. Honestly, I'll be complaining to Twitch, and if they don't sort it out, I'll be moving to Facebook. It's that simple. But I will be back somewhere tomorrow, because we have the 100% race around Spa tomorrow. I'll be doing a POV stream tomorrow night, which is looking forward to that. And don't forget, Sunday night we've got the FIFA Challenge, TOTD versus Total Impact Racing. Yes, Talk of the Devil against TIR, and I think Gazza might be streaming that. I need to check to confirm, but I've got a feeling Gazza might be streaming that. And of course, I'll be back for Mentorship Mondays at Monza. But for now, that's it. You have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you tomorrow night, hopefully. Take care. Godspeed.